welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanskriti and I'm so excited for today's video because today I'm finally gonna be sharing my updated everyday makeup routine with you guys. I feel like when I did my everyday makeup routine on my channel, it's been like 2 years, and that's a very long time because now a lot has changed in my makeup routine. Like, it looks nothing like it used to look before. So I'm very excited to share every single thing. I'm explaining everything in this, like literally every single step of my updated everyday makeup routine. I'm sharing everything with you. A lot has changed. I feel like everything has changed. Before we get into the video, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. Hit a like on this video and let's get into my updated everyday makeup routine. So the first step of my updated everyday makeup routine is going to be moisturizer. No matter how much my everyday makeup routine will change, this is one thing which will always stay constant because moisturizing is so important for your skin. It's literally the best thing. Like, it's fine if you don't wear makeup, but moisturizing, that is important. And as always, I just took out too much. What's new? And I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. Really take your time with moisturizer because it is literally the most important part of your makeup. Like, forget mascara, forget lipstick, forget everything, but when it comes to moisturizing your skin, just take your time and just massage it into your skin so that your skin is very moisturized and healthy and it does not look dry and flaky. That's definitely not what we want in winter. Next product is going to be this face primer from Mars, and it helps a lot at keeping your makeup at place. Next, I'm going in with concealer. This is from Half and Half Cosmetics, and I am just going to conceal in my under eyes. I have major under eyes. I have not been sleeping in afternoons. I feel like every single time I apply concealer on my channel, I'm always like, I haven't slept, so I have a lot of dark circles. But I have been working on it and it's not working. I'm also gonna apply it on my eyelids and on the sides of my nose, the sides of my mouth, and here on my forehead. I recently noticed that this part of my forehead, like the corner of my forehead, as you can tell, it looks a bit darker. I don't know if it's just a camera, but it does look darker than the rest of my forehead, so I like to conceal that part as well. Now I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend everything in. It is so important to take your time with blending because when it looks patchy and looks like you just didn't spend much time on it, it looks so weird. Like, you don't want that white concealer patches to be there. So always take your time and blending, and never go swiping like this because that's just not going to be great for your skin. Always dab, and that's the best for your skin. Now that's called blending. That is so blended. I'm so proud of myself. When it comes to concealer, I feel like I do a great job at blending it. But next I'm gonna go in with my Lakme 9 to 5 Primer Plus Matte Powder Foundation Face Powder. I literally remember this name. Crazy. I'm gonna just put this face powder all over my face. I've never been a foundation person, but I feel like I might become one in future. I don't know. Just because I have been a face powder person my entire life, but I feel like I want the longevity that foundation have. But at the same time, I'm always scared of um, making my foundation look patchy or whatever else, which everybody suffers with whoever wears foundation. Like, you're always scared about foundation getting onto your clothes or anything. I don't want that drama, so I am a face powder person. Now that I'm done with face powder, this looks like a blank canvas, and so we can add some warmth, some color, some fun into it. And for that, I'm gonna contour. And so I'm taking this shade right here. This is my go-to shade when it comes to contouring. I feel like this really is the color for my skin tone. So I'm gonna mark it right here where you would like your cheekbones to be. Like, you obviously, I mean, if you want your cheekbones to be a little bit higher, then mark it a little bit higher, and then it's really gonna look like your cheekbone is right there. So just mark it. Now that I've marked it out, now I'm just gonna blend it out with a fluffy brush. Always brush it upwards so that your face looks a bit lifted and your face doesn't look droopy that way. And always go with light hand. Don't do the pressure motions. We don't want that. Just we want a very blended contour. So for that, you just go lightly. Alright, so I blended it in. As you can see now, you can literally see my cheekbones and I'm so happy with it. But next we're gonna hop on to nose contouring. Now this is also very optional. I feel like just contouring in general is very optional. If you want to do it, then do it. It's not something that you just have to do it. It's a very personal choice. I would like my nose to be a little bit tinier, and if I can do it with makeup, then I would. So for that, I'm just gonna take this exact same shade, but I'm taking a tiny brush because you want precise brushes for contouring the smaller part of your faces, and so that you can make precise lines and it can look very sculpted. And so I'm taking this brush right here and I'm gonna connect it to the brow and just slide it down the nose. The closer the lines are, the thinner your nose is gonna look. So make sure that you draw the lines a little bit closer than your natural nose, and make sure that you blend it out very seamlessly, but don't blend it out too much just because you want the nose contouring to be there. Like you want people to notice that your nose looks different. So now just blend it out with the same exact brush. I used to think that nose contouring must be so hard. Like when I used to watch makeup tutorials when I was learning makeup, I used to think that makeup tutorials are easy when you watch them, but no, nose contouring will always be hard. That's what I used to think. But I was wrong because nose contouring is literally the easiest thing ever for me. I feel like the makeup steps that people find hard, I find them super easy. Like I think eyeliner is so easy. We're going to hop onto eyebrows, and eyebrows are one of the most important part of makeup because they really frame your face. They can literally make or break the deal. It's so important to do your eyebrows the right way. This is my eyebrow pencil right here. It's literally so small because I have been using it for my entire life, but I'm going to just fill the front part of my brows. It doesn't take me too long to do my brows, which is crazy because I have seen people taking like half an hour to do their brows because yes, it is a very big deal. But for me, it doesn't take me too long because I have naturally perfect brows. Like these brows are natural babies. I've never done anything to them. So it's really easy for me to do my brows because they are actually perfect. So, but I fill in the front part a little bit. See, just filled in the front part and it's a perfect brow right there. Now that I've filled in my brows, I'm just taking a spoolie. This is another brow pencil, but I just use it for the spoolie because I still have that small one. But I'm just gonna brush my brows upward like this. It gives you a very natural look. Now I'm going to hop onto eyeshadow, and for that I'm taking this color right here, and this is just a brown eyeshadow. I'm gonna put it in my crease. And I'm taking this dark black color right here and I'm just gonna create a wing. So I'm done with eyeliner. You can't really see it in the other lighting, so I wanted to show you in this lighting. It looks really pretty when you do it with eyeshadow just because first of all it stays for so much longer than just a liquid liner, and it is so much more smoother and it looks very softer, and it's very easy to do because even if you mess it up you can just rub it off and do it again. So now it's time for mascara, and I'm just gonna go in with this mascara right here. Now everybody have different tricks for how they like to apply their mascara. For me it's just that apply it on the tip of your lashes and just try to flick it out like this. Mascara is done. Next, for completing the eyes, I am going to take the same fluffy brush and dipping into the same exact brown color that we have in our crease, and I am going to pinch the brush a little bit and I'm going to run it on the lower lash line. So now for blush. Blush is very important for me, at least. I just love blush. Blush is one of my favorite steps of makeup. Like, I cannot go without blush. It is so important even on an everyday basis. So for my everyday blush, I am taking this color right here. It's a very peachy color, this one, and I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks. So when it comes to blush, I feel like blush does a lot for your face because it makes you look fresh, it makes you look alive, it makes you look like you're happy and bouncy, and it's just very important to just add color back into your face. It is so important to have blush. So I just pile it on. I'm a lover of blush, so I do wear a lot of blush. And never forget your nose, it looks really cute. Now for the lips, I'm going to take this lip liner right here. Do you see how much of a difference a lip liner makes? Like, my lips look so much more poutier and bigger just because of the lip liner. It makes a really huge difference. Like, you can literally notice it. So now that my lips are lined, I'm actually gonna take this Vaseline Lip Care Total Moisturizer 24-hour Moisturized Lips Vaseline, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of it. Now, you must be wondering why. I'm gonna tell you. So the reason why I applied Vaseline on my lips is because I love using multi-purpose products. I love to use blush for eyeshadow. I love using lipstick as a blush sometimes. So just like that, I do use eyeshadow as a lipstick on an everyday basis. I think that when it comes to eyeshadow, I have a whole range of neutrals and I love neutral lips. So I'm taking this color right here and I'm just sticking it on my finger. So the reason why I applied Vaseline is because I want the eyeshadow to stick to my lips, and for that Vaseline helps a lot. So I'm just sticking it on my finger, as you can see, and I'm just gonna apply it. And as you can see, that is such a beautiful brown color. I love that color, and it's such an everyday color. And so I have seen this TikTok hack where you apply Vaseline on your lips and then you put eyeshadow on top of it, whatever color you want. Like, you know how we girls sometimes wish that I really wish I had this color of lipstick, but I do have this color of eyeshadow. So apply Vaseline on your lips and then apply eyeshadow on top of it, and it looks so much more pigmented than it used to before, and it really does look like a lipstick. So I really love this hack and I use it every single day. So that's such a pretty color, but I love a glossy lip, so I'm gonna put some gloss on top. Done with the gloss, looks super pretty. But next we're going to hop on to highlighter, and for everyday highlighter I really like something which is not super blinding, so I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm picking it up with a brush and I'm gonna apply it on the tip of my nose and a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then blend it out with my fingers so that it looks very subtle. You do not want a beaming highlight on an everyday basis, so that's what I think works the best. And I'm gonna apply it on my cheekbones as well. And this is my updated everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun just explaining every single thing that I do on my everyday basis when it comes to my makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun explaining every single thing to you in my updated everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.